How do you market and where do you get the medical commodities? What's up, guys? It's Felix from Giant Lifestyle. So I've been meaning to make this video for quite some time, but I just never made it. And I'm dead tired right now. So this video is going to be very short and to the point. But a lot of people have been asking, where do you get the medical commodities and how do you market for them? So to keep it short and to the point, you get these medical commodities, these diabetic testing supplies from people who have extras. For example, my father, every single month, gets 15 boxes. Now he only uses 5 units. And after the 5 he uses, he actually gives them to me. I sell the 10 boxes that he gets every month. I know that the ones he gets sell for 60 per box, and I make a quick $600. I split it with him, and we basically make 300 and 300. Now, when I first started doing this, he didn't actually understand what I was doing, but as he's seen that this is a business that has been basically my full-time income for the past 4 years. Every time he gets the boxes, he basically gives them to me. I sell them, and that's what happens. Now, if you don't have a buyer as far as who to sell them to, it's not as easy. You could be getting them, and you really won't get top dollar. If you don't have the buyer that, myself, someone who's seasoned in this business uses, you'll actually be missing out on a lot of money. A lot of people who would get the same product that my father gets would literally might only be selling it for half of what I sell it for. So it's really important to have a top tier pharmacy buyer who can move the product and can take large volume of product. My wholesale pharmacy buyer that I sell them to, I've sold as little of an invoice as 500 and as large as an invoice of 26,000 to him. So it's important to have a seasoned veteran wholesale buyer who can take a large volume of product and can pay top tier for the product. So as far as who to get them from, you basically get them from people who have extras. Now, how do you get them? Well, you pretty much just do basic advertising and marketing. I'm no guru when it comes to online advertising. You might have seen my Facebook ads or my Instagram ads, but that's actually a buddy of mine who runs them for me, and that's what he does full time. My specialty is, basically medical commodities and the business model behind it, how to build it, how to scale it, how to grow it. But when it comes to advertising, that's not really my strong suit, but I do know how to do offline marketing. So I use different offline marketing strategies. There are certain ones that actually work very well, and there's a few other ones that don't work very well. There's a few online strategies I use, but when it comes to high tech online strategies, I don't use them. I use basic ones, and I use those basic strategies to find me people who have extra medical commodities, and then I take them. I already know what my wholesale buyer pays for them based off our resale sheet, and I buy them at a percentage and I flip them the next day. So that's basically the concept of where you get them from. You don't have to cold call, you don't have to knock on doors, and then once you get those, you don't have to go into a pharmacy and ask, hey, can I sell you these? You already know exactly who you're going to sell them to before you can buy them. And before you buy them, you know exactly how much you're going to make. So when somebody calls you up saying, hey, I got this, this, and this, you know exactly what you're going to pay and you know exactly how much you're going to profit. And when you get them, you don't have to see, okay, well, I'm going to sell here, I'm going to sell there. You know exactly who you're going to sell to, for how much, and how much you're going to profit. The only thing you have to do in this business is market and go get these actual medical commodities. When you get the actual medical commodities, you basically have gold in your hand. You just have to market or advertise for them and get people to call your phone for the medical commodities you want. The biggest mistake that I made when I first started this business, because there was no videos, there was no course, keep in mind I discovered this business back in 2015, was I didn't know the ones that I could properly buy. There's a bunch that you can buy, but there's only a select few that you can actually buy and make real money with. There's a lot of medical commodities out there that you can get caught buying and literally get caught just basically sitting on them. And that's my biggest mistake, was when I first started, I was just buying all these medical commodities that I literally couldn't resell and I had no buyer. So make sure you get connected with the buyer and make sure you find out the right medical commodities to resell. If you guys want to know basically how to do this business in 45 minutes, click the first link in the description below. I created a 45 minute video that explains the entire business in 40 minutes. This is the business that changed my life. This is the business that has allowed me to own property. This is the business that has allowed me to have these 3 properties under contract, and it's all being funneled from the revenue and profit of my flipping medical commodity business. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to put a like on it. Like I said, if you want to learn more about this business in like literally 40 minutes, learn about the entire business, click the first link in the description. It will explain everything on how to get this business up, how to get it rocking. If you want to learn more about it, then check out all my other medical commodities videos. I make these videos because I'd be selfish not to. This business has drastically changed my life, and I want to share the wealth. I want to share the game, man, because there's truly enough out here for everybody. People have asked me, what about competition? Listen, man, you either think about competition in two ways. You think that the competition is going to swallow you up, or you think about domination. You are going to dominate the other people in your market, and you're going to push through and be the strongest in your marketplace. Think about it like that, and you'll never have no worries in the world. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate everybody who supports the channel, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.